All right, then, no problem. Okay, 1 second. Today we'll start a new chapter. Let me open it. Okay, we'll start chapter 2, housing. Oh, sorry, chapter 12, housing. Okay. Can you see it? Is the screen visible?
Yes.
Okay. Now, housing. Food, shelter, and clothing are our basic needs, and fulfillment of these basic needs is of utmost importance. Our primary needs are food, clothing, and shelter. All animals make shelters for their young ones, and human beings call shelter a house. Now, the basic necessities that are needed for a man, for a human being to live his life is food, clothing, food to eat, clothes to wear, and shelter means a place to cover his head. Okay, place to live. That is a shelter. These are basic needs, primary needs. Okay, now we know that we all live in a house. Okay, and all the animals also, the birds also, they make their house. Okay, they make their shelter for their young ones. Birds make nest, animals make their shelters. Okay, so this is like this is their need. Okay, this is their basic need, and our shelter is known as a house. Now there are many types of houses. Your relations may be staying in a small house in a village. Radha's friend Shanti lives in a flat, and another friend, Rajni, lives in a big bungalow in a city. Now there are small houses in village. There is houses. Okay, there is flats. There is bungalows. There is villa. Okay, there is penthouse. There is like different kinds of houses that are there. Now, a family starts living in a house and make it a home by sharing, loving, and jointly performing different household activities. How a family makes a house a home when they live in it. A house is like a structure, okay, a structure where people take shelter, which is usually a shelter made of bricks and all. Okay, has walls. But what is a home? A home is where a family lives in the house. Okay, they do everything together. They live lovingly. They live together. They jointly perform all the activities. The love is there. The unity is there. The bond is there, and they take care of each other and everything. They do everything together. That is what is called a home. It becomes a home when a family or people living in the house does all these things together. We all need a house to live, but now the question arises about its selection. Okay, we need a house, that is right. But it is also important to select it. Okay, how to select a house? Like what about a selection? What about the selection of a house? This selection means what features or special qualities to look for in a house. There are many important considerations such as location, surroundings, sanitation, etc. So we will see about housing. We will see about how the house is selected, and many more in this lesson. Okay. Now, see, now when you are selecting a house, just a second. Oh, thank God. Okay. I had just forgotten my phone in the gym today. And the gym is like very close to our home, so I told my brother to go and check, and he just found it and brought it back. I was so worried. One second, let me just join with it. Yes. Now we were talking about the selection of a house. Like we see a lot of different things to before selecting a house. We see its location, what is the place, what are the places around it. Okay. Is it at a very far off corner outside the city? Do we have are we having important facilities around a house, near or close to a house, like a hospital, maybe a shopping mart, a market, okay, maybe your school and college, and everything should be close to it. So also transportation, is there transportation or not? So a lot of things are seen. Location is seen, surroundings are seen, sanitation is also seen. If the house is near a sewer or something, okay, so we would not want it if it's near or maybe a dumping area. We would not want that, right? Because of the smell. So we check the sanitation, we check the location, surrounding everything. Now, first we have the functions of a home. In general, the words home and house are used interchangeably, means sometimes we use the word home, sometimes we use the word house. Okay? Now, but there is a difference. There is a difference. What is the difference? House is a physical construction made of brick, sand, cement, stone, etc. House is a physical construction, that is a structure, just a structure made of brick, cement, stone, sands, and all. Whereas a home, that is a house, becomes home when all the family members start living there, enjoy all the happiness, love and affection, health, ease, comfort, social and entertainment activities. This is when it becomes a home. Now, you must have understood that a home is much more than a house. A house has to be converted into a home. And we all know the importance of a home. And as the saying goes, east or west home is the best. It will therefore not be very difficult to understand the functions of a home. So there's a saying that east or west home is the best. Have you heard many people who say that there is no place like home? Okay, or the peace that they found at their own home, they cannot find it anywhere else. Okay, any other place, any other city, any other thing, they cannot find that peace elsewhere, the kind of peace that they find at their home. When I go to some other city, or when I'm like staying at a friend's place or somewhere else, so that time I cannot sleep at night. Like there is this thing with me for 1 or 2 nights, I will not get any sleep because it is a change of place for me. Not in travels also, not in if there's a change of house, change of bed and everything. 1 or 2 nights I'll not be able to sleep. Then I'll adjust to it, and then sleep will start to come on the like maybe second night, third night. So it is like that thing that our home is like the peace for us, our home is the best for us. So home provides not only the shelter, but also provides security and belongingness. Security, we feel secure in our home, very comfortable, sitting the way we want to, lying down, sitting, doing whatever we want to in our home. Security, belongingness. Okay, we feel loved, we feel at home, ease in our home. It provides for physical and emotional needs for all the family members. Physical needs means the need for shelter, okay, food also, and everything we get from our home physically. Emotional needs are the needs of love, affection, bonding, caring for each other. All of those needs our home provides physical and emotional needs. For children, it provides education in basic values like respect for elders, love, and affection to others, health, religion, discipline, and responsibility. If you've heard that, it is said that the home is our first school and the parents are our first teachers. Okay, why is that? Because from home we learn to respect others, we learn about love, we learn about affection, about health, about religion, discipline, and responsibility. Most of these values we learn at home. Major portions of these values. When we see our mother and father, we learn from them. When we see our family, we learn from them. The little children, they learn from them and they develop. Now, it is a place for loving and celebrating together. Now, the major functions of a home are classified into four categories: protective functions, economic functions, educative functions, and social or religious functions. Let's take a look at them. We have protective functions, that is related to protection to the family members. It provides security. We feel safe in our home. It protects us from weather. It protects us from heat, cold, rain, and winds and everything. Then it provides shelter when there is like storm outside. It provides shelter to us and everything. Okay, it is our shelter and protects us from animals, dacoits, and enemies. From animals, from people who try to harm us. Okay, from like various threats and harms, our home protects us. Then there is economic benefits or like economic functions, value in terms of money. Um, Value in terms of money is can be like the value of the house, okay, but value in terms of money means I think it means that like it provides for our necessities, okay, for whatever we need. Okay, our home provides us our necessities, the things that we need. It raises socioeconomic status. What is socioeconomic status? Socioeconomic status means that your like level in the society or your class in the society means that lower level, lower class, middle class, and upper class. Socioeconomic status means what is the status in the society of the family. Okay, it is also showed by house. It is also showed by house. The first class people have like very big luxury villas and bungalows and penthouses. Then middle class families have good houses, okay, one story, two story, good houses. Low class family may have one story houses, small houses. So that is about socio-economic status. That is what is the status in the economy, okay, in the society, economically of the family. Okay, that is the socio-economic status. Then it gives pride and prestige in the society. Also, like a lot of people, if you've seen, they are very proud of their houses. Okay, oh my house. Okay, like big bungalows, and they are all about like, oh my house has a big parking lot and a swimming pool and a big backyard and all the swings in the backyard. It has a gym, it has a swimming pool, it has its own parking lot, and four cars are there in the lot. So people like flex like that. So it gives pride and prestige in the society. Then can be used to perform some income generating activity. What is this income generating activity? See, some people they construct upper floors in their houses and give it for rent. Okay, now the rent that they are receiving every month is their income. Okay, that is an income generating activity. Okay, the rent that they are receiving is their income, and this process is an income generating activity. This is how like you can get income from the house. You make two rooms. Okay, you're renting one room, say for 5,000, another for 5,000. Or once you will get 10,000 income from your house. Okay, your house is giving you 10,000 income. That is an income generating activity. So that is also how people use houses as an income generating activity. Then you have educative purposes. The home helps in development of personality and basic family values. Just we saw that how we learn our basic family values in the home, in our home. Okay, we learn respect, we learn how to help others, we learn a lot of values in our home. And personality development also, we learn how to communicate to others in our home only first, right? With our parents, we learn communication. Personality development starts in the family, starts in the home. And it helps in development of life skills like sharing, caring, empathy, etc. Same thing, okay? Life skills, sharing, caring, empathy, and all of that, okay? We learn them in the home. Now, then there are social or religious functions of a home, promotes interaction within and outside the family. Promotes interaction. Interaction means speaking and listening, talking. Okay, that is interaction. It promotes that interaction. You know, interaction makes us like better in socialization. Like if you do interaction, we'll be able to socialize well. Okay, that introvert thing, it will get a little better. Okay, if we do interact, socialize, meet people. Okay, sometimes meet people, meet the family. Okay, even a far away family, if they are coming, sometimes talk with them, sit with them. So that promotes interaction inside the family also and outside the family also. It is beneficial for the socialization of a child. Then provides a sense of belongingness. This we know. We feel at home, we feel at ease, we feel like we belong here, love and everything. Provides a sense of belongingness. Then transfer of values and customs from generation to generation. Where did you learn about faith first? From mom and dad, right? When you were very little, they taught us about faith. They taught us about prayer, and they were like the one who first, like the first time they taught us about religion. So these religious values also about a religion and faith, they come from the family. Okay, family is the one who's going to taught you first about all of these things. Also customs. Okay, what do we do at Christmas? Okay, okay, night prayer and Thanksgiving, and these things we learn from our family first, like the customs and everything. So that is social and religious functions of a home. You can learn this as it is. Okay, learn this table as it is. The classification. Four major categories are there: protective, economic, educative, and social or religious functions. And these are the points. Now, there is site selection for a house. What is a site? A site is a particular area, okay, a particular place. Now, this talks about like how do we select a site for a house? Means how do we select a place for a house? If we are not directly purchasing a house that is already built, okay, we are purchasing the land. Some people purchase the land, and on that land they construct the house. Okay. Now, for the land also, it is important to check all the things, to check everything, okay, to select it properly. If you're buying a house also, then also it's important to check everything. Now, let's see what to check in, what to like how to like select a house. Now you understand that a home meets many of our needs. Do you think that selection or construction of a house is an easy task? Not at all. It involves a lot of money and cannot be changed often, right? See, we just randomly bought a house and then we didn't saw everything, and then we want that 1 year after, oh, I want to change the house. Will you be able to change the house? No, because the land in the house, lakhs of rupees are invested to buy it, to obtain it. Lakhs of rupees, 80 lakh, 70 lakh, 60 lakh, 90 lakh, okay, maybe more. Okay, so that amount is invested if you're buying a house, and if you're buying a land, then there would be 30 lakh, 40 lakh, depends on a lot of things. Depends on location, depends on the popularity of that area. Okay, depends on the prices of that area that are there. So land prices and everything. So you cannot just, if you don't like the house, you cannot just change it. Okay. So you have to be very careful when you're buying a house or buying a land. Now, the place where we construct a house is called a site. The site of your house plays an important role in its selection. Let's see how you can select proper site for your house. First is neighborhood. Attention must be given to the environment and the neighborhood where the house is to be located. The house should be in the area which is developed in all aspects. A place is called developed area when it has electricity, roads, and drainage laid out. Common facilities like post office, banks, school, and markets are available nearby. So it should be a developed area. Shouldn't be that drainage is not there, so every time it will rain, your colony will flood. Okay. Or if like electricity is not there, then or proper electricity, proper system is not there, proper supply is not there, then half the day you will be like in darkness. Okay. Then if the roads are not there, then you will have problem every time you go here and there. You'll have problem. So you have to see that it should have electricity, it should have roads, it should have drainage system. Then common facilities. What are the common facilities that we need all the time? We need post office, we need banks all the time, we need school, markets. These are the things that have to be near your house or near the neighborhood. Okay. Also, good neighborhood is essentially good neighborhood and developed neighborhood. Then there are also physical features. While selecting a site, choose a house in an open area. It should not be close to heavy traffic areas because there would be like noise pollution, a lot of noise. If your house is right in the middle of a market, right in the middle of a very busy road or an intersection, it will be very problematic for you. There will be a lot of noise all the time. Okay. There'll be pollution also, okay, from the vehicles and all. So it can affect health and other activities. Also, low-lying areas should be avoided because flooding can happen there. Low-lying areas, if heavy rainfall is there, they get flooded. Floods can happen there. Water logging, water gets collected in one place. So you should avoid that. An elevated site provides better view to the house. Elevated means a little higher, okay, a little on the higher side. The site should be there so that you can have a better view. You will not get flooding. You will not get like water logging in the on the roads and nearby. And there is soil. The foundation of the house should be strong for it to stand on. A strong foundation, very important. Okay, what is a foundation? A foundation is if like when a house is constructed on a land, they first dig like along this thing. They dig like a long hole like this in the form of a line around. In that they make put rocks, okay, and everything, and the structure is there. Okay, it's pretty a little deep. Then they put all the structure, rocks and everything. Then a layer of mud, rocks and everything, mud, and then from there they start from a little down. They start putting the bricks up. Okay, that is your foundation of a house. Now, this foundation, rocks are laid there in the foundation, and it should be very strong, or else what happens? What happens when the foundation is not strong? The house will fall. Okay? If our list foundation is not strong, we'll also fall. Okay? We have a very biblical emphasis about the foundation, about a strong foundation. So, now, it should be strong for it to stand. The foundation also depends upon the type of soil. The soil should be firm till 2 to 5 feet below the surface for a strong foundation. It should be firm till 2 to 5 feet below the surface. Below the surface. While constructing a house, it is important to consider the type of soil in a region because loose soil creates a problem for the house in later years because the house may tilt due to shifting of soil if the soil is loose. Okay, if the soil is loose. Then a sandy and gravel type of soil tend to make the house hot to live in. Okay, sandy and gravel type of soil. Gravel heats up. Do you know that gravel heats up very fast? And it makes if gravel type of that is there, then it will heat up and your house will feel hot. Okay. Then rocky surface is good for foundation, but it does not absorb water and creates problem in laying out drainage pipes. So you have to check that also, what kind of soil is there. Okay. Then there are sanitary requirements. You must have seen vacant plots filled with garbage, and such a piece of land is not recommended for construction of a house. A house built on such a plot will have uneven soil level and drainage problems. Okay. So there are like houses. If some house nobody is living in, or piece of land nobody is living in, what people do here is that they use that as a dumping yard or dumping house. Okay. They just dump everything in that yard if nobody is living in it. They just go and then put their garbage there. The house also. Okay. So you should not select such a house or such a place, okay, without the proper cleaning and things because you know the waste from the garbage, all the absorption, the waste is done taken directly in the soil. It goes in the soil. All the chemical from the waste, it goes in the soil and it like makes the soil acidic. Okay, it makes the soil acidic in nature, and also like if you grow plants in that, it will be hard. It will be also hard for the foundation. Okay, things gonna come. It will be uneven. Soil will be uneven, and also one more thing, there would be drainage problems because somewhere something's gonna be there beneath the soil that's gonna cause your drainage problems. So the site should be filled with fresh and firm soil. Okay. The that soil should be taken out and it should be filled with fresh, firm soil and elevated to the level of the road outside. Okay, elevated means the road level. If it is way below, it should be to the road level. Then there is practical convenience. Adults living in a house have to go to their jobs, and children have to go to school or college. To meet our daily needs, we need market. To travel, transport facilities such as railway station or bus stand is required. Similarly, a family needs practical conveniences such as post office, bank, and hospital nearby. These should be within reasonable walking distance of a house, or like 5 minutes, 10 minutes distance from a house. So that if there is an emergency, imagine there is no hospital nearby and there is a medical emergency, then where will you go? Immediately. You will not be able to take immediately, like take them to the hospital immediately would not be possible. It would take time. Okay. Then banks also, suppose you need money urgently. You need money urgently. So you would have to travel half an hour, 1 hour to get to a bank would also be a problem. Okay. Similarly for schools and everything, they should be within like reasonable distance. Okay, not very far, like traveling 1 hour to get to school, 1 hour or 2 hours taking to come back from school. That is a lot. Then, so that is why practical convenience means all these things that are necessary, that are a need, should be close by. Should be close by. Okay. Any doubt till now? We did
No, ma'am.
the selection for a house, for things to consider for a selection of a house. Did you say yes or no?
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
don't have any doubts.
No doubt. Okay. Making any doubt? No. Okay. Okay, so we did functions of a home. We did how to select a site for a house, site selection. You have an activity. Evaluate your own house against the required features. Okay, let's try this out. Let's try this out. Think about your house and check if it has it is a developed area, put a tick. Okay. Matching social and economic status. Tick means like your social status, your income and everything in your house is standard. Then have an open space. Is having an open space? Tick. No. Is it away from heavy traffic? Tick out. No. So check this out right now, evaluate and see.
Yeah.
When they say developed area, what do you mean by developed? Like
Developed area means that you have good electricity, good roads, good drainage system, everything. Okay, that is a developed area.
what if it's in between? Like
In between means
it's like it is developed, but there are things that are not fully developed.
not fully developed. Okay, so write somewhat.
And
I'm done too. Okay, so what were your nose? Nothing. Okay, somewhat.
I mean, I guess like Pakka roads are not Pakka. Like sometimes randomly it will be under development.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. So is it like both of
I'm
your
done.
homes? Okay. Like right in the city area or a little on the outskirts
in the city area.
in the city area? Okay, yes, Amaze. What about you?
What are the no's?
Yes, the nodes.
The notes or nose?
Nodes. N-O.
Nose. Okay, okay. I don't have an open space.
Okay. Same.
Um, yeah. I don't. Elevated ground. We live in a apartment, so yeah. Um, my roads are pretty good.
Okay.
Um, yeah, but I'm not close to any banks or post offices.
Okay. No banks and post offices. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, does living on the ground floor count as elevated ground? I
Apartments
mean,
are on elevated ground. Okay. Ground floor is also elevated. Okay.
yeah,
It is not related to floor. Okay.
it's on the
It's
ground. Yeah.
related to the road that on the road only the road level only apartment is there or your base level is there like the road is there and here. Okay, lower level or would be like this if the road is here and your house would be like this on a low lying area. Okay, so we don't have that, no low lying area, but it is on the road level only, so elevated. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Mine, we don't have open space, only just a little front portion that vehicles are there. Baki open space, and then water supply also. Water supply is okay-ish here, not very good, not very good, but okay-ish, just okay-ish. Otherwise, everything is there. Like we have the banks, post office, market, hospital, everything nearby. 2 minutes distance because our like home is at the center of Ajmer, center of the
Uh,
city. So you have 2 minutes hospital. Bank is just behind my house. Gym is there. Hospital is just like 2 minutes, 1 minute. Everything is close, close. So that is proximity to everything. Now, okay, so next we next thing we'll talk about are areas in the house. Okay, what are the areas in the house and how to make our house more comfortable and functional. Okay, how to make it more comfortable and functional. We'll talk about it, but we'll talk about it on Thursday.
okay.
Okay, because today's time and tomorrow you have test in both the subjects, so tomorrow will be off. Thursday we will meet and Thursday we will start from here.
Got
Okay?
it. Okay.
Okay. Okay then. That's all for today. See you all. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. Okay.